Page number 85. Yes, page number 85 from the official guide. Workplace health and safety. The first question has already been done, right? Who really wants to learn about work health and safety? It's definitely a person wanting to apply to become inspector. The rest of the options are absolutely irrelevant, right? So to answer this question, first paragraph, opening paragraph is enough, right? It's just like a main idea question. Okay. Is there any paragraph or sentence that you couldn't understand exact meaning of? Bhargav.
Going on.
Buddy?
I'm not yet completed, sir. Going on, sir. Good.
Going on. Okay, okay. The first question. So you should have learned by the practice that, so we have worked on good number of passages, right? As a part of Ielts reading sessions, right? So you should have understood these questions definitely follow the passage order, right? So firstly given questions, whatever the questions you see right after the passage can be answered simply just going through the first two paragraphs, right? Firstly given passages can be answered firstly given paragraphs in the passage.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So and again questions follow passage order. Questions always, can always be answered making use of information given in a chronological order in a particular order, right? In the passage order. First one, when a new inspector is trained, so they stands for the inspectors,
Then,
right? So, such inspectors, what happens to such inspectors? What do they have to do?
spend a year learning all the rules and regulations.
All the rules and regulations. Spend a year along with who?
I spend a year along with academic classrooms, training field experience.
Okay, let's see. It seemed to be a recycled language, recycled language answer choice. Inspector training. This is the paragraph where you can get the answer. No, all inspectors complete a rigorous, careful, okay, meticulous 9-month program. Is it 1 year one? Is it 1 year or only 9 month? Bhargav, is it 1 year or 9 month?
9 months.
But it has been given 1 year. How it is going to be the answer?
No, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. 9-month program of classroom training and field experience with a qualified inspector. Okay. Classroom training and also field experience with a
Yes.
qualified inspector. So definitely this aspirant should accompany the qualified inspector wherever he go on for an inspection, right? So he is going to accompany qualified inspector who is at work. Isn't that right, Bhargav?
Yes, sir.
Now back to the question. Need to learn about rules concerning several different, is it several different industries?
No, sir.
They need to know exactly rules concerning, so safety rules. If instead of rules can be anything, no? The rules
Ah,
which are actually imposed by the owners of different organizations, right? But such rules are nowhere related to this safety inspector, safety and health inspector, right? So it should have been given with more clarity. Okay, it's even there is a word using need in the passage, it has been given like they learn.
learn.
They need to learn can also make sense, but problem with rules concerning several different industries. No, several different industries may have different rules imposed by respective owners, but that is nowhere related to health inspector. Health inspector is to check whether if several different industries are following health and safety measures or not, right? So such industries should follow these standard health and safety measures. These inspector is to check that. Okay, the problem with these rules. Yeah. Spend some time working with an experienced inspector is correct. Any doubt with this? Bhargav, we have clearly given information. We got clearly given information in the passage. So he attends the vigorous training and also should accompany the the inspector, the current inspector, right, at work.
Yes, sir. That one. Spending some time with them.
Can carry out
Carry out the
during the
inspection
training, or
as soon as they
as soon as he got trained, he can carry out
suitable
the
training.
inspections. No, as they have completed the, he has to accompany the actual inspector. C is the right option. Generally, whenever you come across multiple choice questions, uh, the wrong answer types are going to be filled with either recycled language to trap the students. The test maker includes similar information, similar vocabulary, same phrases from the passage as part of answer choices to trap the students. Okay, to distract the students. Okay, generally such answer choices should be eliminated based on recycled language. Sometimes the answer choices may be filled with stronger language, stronger than in the passage, or weaker than in the passage. So they must be eliminated based on extreme sense, extreme language, on the basis of extreme language. So there might be some answer choices with, information. The answer choice can have an information which is opposite to overall main idea of the passage, or some information given in the passage. They must be eliminated based on reversal. There might be answer choices with contrasting or opposite information. They must be removed based on reversal. Okay, and again another type of answer choices may compare two things which were not actually compared by the author in the passage. Author won't compare the two things, author just mention in the passage, but answer choice compare them. So such answer choices must be eliminated based on no such comparison. So any answer choice you can't categorize as any one of these four types, right? That might be the answer. If any answer choice can't be categorized as recycle, extreme, reversal, or no such comparison, might be the answer. So somehow even you couldn't understand exact meaning of the passage or exact meaning of the answer choices, if you are able to at least categorize them, somehow the probability of getting correct answer may increase. Okay, Bhargav, have you understood?
Yes.
For example, spend a year learning all the rules and regulation. It is absolutely recycled language somehow. because I can see learning all the rules and regulations, spend. This vocabulary can be seen. So this is recycled one. Okay. Need to learn about rules concerning several different industries. So this is also recycled because same information. Due to similarity in wording, can make the students to choose this option. Spend some time working with correct answer. Can carry out inspections as soon as they have completed. Carry out inspections, it is extreme language. There might be some extreme wording like as soon as, right? All the time, every day. Okay, always. Such phrases increases the strongness of the idea given in the passage, right? Generally be included as part of answer choices, which must be eliminated based on extreme language. Okay. Yeah. So this categorization somehow help you when you couldn't understand exact meaning of the passage, when you couldn't understand exact meaning of answer choices or the question. Okay. So picking the wrong options, categorizing the wrong options and eliminating is easy, easier than picking the correct option. Correct option, you know, most cases uh, more complex, you know, than the correct answers. Sorry, wrong answers. Right, right answer may be given in more difficult manner than wrong answer choices, because somehow it makes you, the makes you to feel that this sort of information nowhere mentioned. That might be paraphrased heavily, right? That definitely make you to think like there is no this sort of information as such. But if you go with process of elimination like this, categorizing the answer choices and eliminating, somehow you are going to end up the particular answer choice which is actually correct. You are going to remain with, right, the answer choice which you couldn't categorize. Okay. So eliminating the wrong answer choices is always easier than picking the right option directly. Second question. According to the passage, workplace health and safety inspector has the power to. Uh, Next paragraph. Pargo, which option have you picked? Vishal. Vishal,
D,
can you
sir.
please respond?
Hello.
Vishal.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, Vishal, I hope you are checking how many modules you have attempted. Sorry, you have attended classes of. Are you going to
Listening
take
and
the IELTS? Because
listening and reading.
Vishal,
Listening and reading, sir.
the modules you have attended, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Writing and speaking still left.
Speaking and writing will be there. Two modules.
Okay. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Let's please observe. According to the passage, workplace health and safety inspector has the power. True. Bhargav, which option is correct?
D, sir.
Said D or
Yes.
B?
D.
D for Delhi.
Delhi.
So most cases, buddy, please observe IELTS passages or GRE passages won't be given with stronger language. Mostly they are going to be with formal, tone. So warning the employees. Warning is enough to eliminate this answer choice based on extreme. Have you got my point?
Yes, sir.
It definitely won't be, as part of passage. Power of an inspector. Question an employee. handle, use or test any equipment, machinery, materials to take away any samples. Look at any documents or records to take them from the workplace in order to make copies. Take photographs. Right? Take away faulty equipment they find. Is he going to take away faulty equipment? Is he going to repair them and get back to the respective office? No, it's not their responsibility. Samples doesn't mean they take away all faulty equipment. All stronger meaning, right? Photocopy paperwork they find in the workplace. Yes, this can't be eliminated. They can take photographs. Ask employees about the company's recruitment process is nowhere related to health and safety inspector, right? So after eliminating A, C, D, B is the right option. Is it clear, buddies?
Yes, sir.
It has been mentioned. Question any employee, handle, use, test equipment, machinery, materials, look at any documents or records to take them from the workplace in order to make copies and take photographs. Faulty equipment is not taken away by any health and safety inspector. Take photographs. Next, the third one. If the company's workplace health and safety representative is not present, okay, company should have their own health and safety representative. This inspector initially meets him, right? As soon as he gets into the organization, he asks to meet health and safety representative within the organization. Okay, inspector meets the representative of the company, health and safety representative of the company. Okay, if health and safety representative is not present, what he can do, what he generally does. Which option is correct, Bhargav? Bhargav, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if health and safety representative is not present, here we go. If the staff concerned, if the related representative
Is available.
not available, yes, not present, the inspector may continue with a limited inspection based on available information. Okay, what can he do? What generally he does? The inspector may continue with limited
Based
inspection
on the
based on available
availability,
information
we
and
can
arrange a
continue the
follow-up visit later that day, in the next day, in the same day, later on, but on the following day. Okay, as the concerned staff member is not there, he continue with his work based on available stuff within the
so
organization,
the
and then
inspector may pass the premises
he
and
may
resume
postpone
later.
the particular inspection later on the same day, or he may comes on the following day, the very next day. So let's check for
Option D, sir. The inspector may partially inspect the premises of later
correct,
concern.
correct. You got it. Right? The next question type, you can see flowchart, one word only, there is a clear restriction. What happens during an inspection? Please check your answers for 1 minute again. If you haven't attempted this questionnaire, you can attempt now in 1 minute. It doesn't take much time, it's so easy. Right, let's continue. The workplace health and safety inspector arrives and identifies themselves. Okay. So they come and introduce themselves to the staff of the organization. They go to inspection. They go for an inspection. So it is actually giving an indication. Start reading from this information, from this point in the passage. So however, this question should follow passage order, no? Passage explanation order.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is indicating
Inspector.
the answers are going to be just below this information in the passage, right? Okay. Inspector arrives and identifies themselves.
Safety inspector arrives in your workplace. He or she introduce themselves.
Arrives at your
At
workplace.
your
He or
place,
she will
he or
introduce
she
themselves. Yes. Asked to speak with either
ask
workplace
to
health and safety
workplace
representative or
most
most senior member of the management available. So here onwards, okay, we need the information to answer rest of the questions. Correct?
yes.
Why they are joining conversations? Why they are unable to join the class? The inspector asked to meet the company's relevant. I need a single word, buddy. One word only. We have already gone through the related information. So company is relevant. What? Want to meet. Company is relevant. What? Bhargav?
Relevant staff have been assembled.
Relevant. Introduce workplace health and safety representative. Here we go. Workplace health and safety representative. Asked to speak.
Speak.
The first thing, asked to speak with either workplace health and safety representative or most senior member of management available. So let's take
Workplace.
workplace health and safety representative, but I need single word.
Workplace.
Single word. Which word is, which word should be chosen from this phrase? Workplace health and safety representative.
Workplace.
Member, man. Representative.
Company's relevant.
Meet
Okay.
workplace. Please observe the question.
Yes, sir. The inspector asked to meet the company's relevant representative.
Relevant workplace. Relevant workplace doesn't make overall sentence meaningful, right?
Yes, sir.
So relevant representative. Representative can make the overall sentence, the whole sentence meaningful and correct as per the passage. Should be choosy while you are picking suitable word from the relevant information of the passage, right? The word you choose must make the related sentence in the question meaningful and also should be correct as per the passage. So if they are absent, if the relevant person or representatives are absent, what happens? The inspection may be postponed for up to a. He conducts the inspection later on the same day. At the same time, he may even comes back next day, right? Following day. Can I write following day here? Up to a, up to a. In the following day, the useful word is only day. Out of following day, however, I am not allowed to write the following day, right? So which word can make this sentence meaningful? The day. Is it clear, Bhargav?
Yes, sir.
Right. So from the relevant phrase you have picked, you have to choose which word can make the related sentence in the question meaningful, coherent. So next, the inspector asks to see the following documents. The company's dash and dash concerning workplace health and safety. What are your answers?
Oc- Occupation health and safety policies.
Each blank must be filled with single word. You said occupational something. Single word. Please choose the right
Documentations of
words.
health and safety policy.
Health and safety policy. Health safety policy. There are three. Companies what? Do you want me to write health and safety policy in third blank or fourth blank? Please check policy and poster. Relevant stuff has been assembled. The inspector will check that all the required documentation is in place. That this includes that particular inspection includes the employer's written occupational health and safety policy and health and safety poster. There are two things he is going to inspect: health and safety policy, health and safety awareness poster. I have similarly I got two blanks, but each blank must be filled with single word. So health and safety policy. The policy is the suitable word, to go with. From the second one, health and safety awareness poster, the poster is the one you have to go with. Bhargav, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Because we are allowed to write single word. Okay. Next. Concerning workplace health and safety, any dash given to workers to help do a job. Given to workers, what he will give, what he generally gives to workers that are actually helpful to do their job, health and safety job. What generally he gives to workers as per the passage? What that inspector gives to workers to do their job, that is actually
Instructions.
helpful to do their job.
Instructions.
Correct.
Instructions.
Correct, you're right. Any other documentation that shows, documentation can also be correct, but you should be so specific and show workers. You got a clear word here. Workers have been provided with instructions. You are right, buddy. Instructions would be better option, better one. Instructions. Is it instructions? Yes. Next, the inspector will inspect the premises. You can get dash to help prepare your staff for this. Okay. So again, the health and safety representative actually can take something from this inspector to help prepare his or her staff of the organization. What he can also take, the local health and safety representative of the organization can take something from inspector, can get something from inspector. What are they? How to carry out a specific task may help. Finally, the inspector may ask you to see where documents are posted and verify that copy of law and regulations are displayed. Following the documentation review, the inspector will inspect the workplace to determine, yes, this is what given, no? Inspect the workplace, determine the staff are maintaining safe work environment. Short videos describe the specific hazard that inspector look for during the inspection can be obtained from Department of Labor. So they are actually short videos that can be obtained. Department of Labor, right? So short videos describing the specific hazards that inspector look for during an inspection. Such videos actually can be obtained from the Department of Labor, by the organization that inspector is actually inspecting. Is it clear, buddy? These videos can be gained from him, right? He's also from Department of Labor or something, no? So you can get, the inspector will inspect the premises. The organization's safety and health representative can get short videos from the Department of Labor. Okay. So what do we have to write? Short videos directly. Short videos is given in 2 words.
Yes, sir.
In the passage. So you simply have to write videos. Correct?
Short videos.
Is it clear? One word only, right? There is a clear restriction.
Yes.
If there are any problems, the staff will be given a written warning. If problems may lead to dash, that company will be forced to stop working, stop work. Okay, if the problems, okay, written warning, these are the keywords that you have to search in the passage, around which, near around which you can find the answer of the seventh question. Lead to what? The problems, the issues, the safety issues. Problems mean safety problems only, right? The safety problems, safety issues. The inspector finds any fault within the workplace, yes,
But
may issue known as
last
compliance
last two
order.
lines,
Okay, what's the answer?
relieves the immediate risk of injury
Risk
to
of
a
injury,
worker.
yes.
Risk of injury.
Inspector believes.
Risk of injury to a worker. Risk of injury to a worker.
So risk of injury actually suits the blank, but you have to be choosy enough.
Injury.
Yes,
The problem may be led to injury the
injury, correct. Injury is the right word and more specific. Lead to injury. Risk of injury may make the related sentence meaningful. As per the restriction, we are allowed to write single word, so you have to choose injury over risk. Risk of.
instead of injury you can write risk, no sir.
But single word is allowed, no?
Okay, instead of injury, risk is related, no sir. The problems may be led to risk.
What kind of risk is it? In the passage, it has been clearly given.
Yes sir.
What kind of risk?
Yeah, okay.
That is injury. Injury is a kind of risk,
Yes sir.
right? So which is specific? Is it risk or injury? Injury is more specific.
Okay.
That should be written.
Yes.
Even for the fifth one, you can write documentation. Any documentation given to workers to help you. But instructions is a kind of documentation. So more
Yes.
specific thing is instructions. So instructions is the right. Clear?
Yes sir.
So another passage, go with band branding. Okay.